Good evening, I'm Maurice Dubois.
And I'm Christine Johnson. Tonight, after one of the greatest upsets in American politics, Donald Trump is about to move from Fifth Avenue to 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue.
Hours after the Republican claimed victory, Hillary Clinton conceded the race, making an emotional plea for her supporters to continue on.
This despite holding the lead in the popular vote by 200,000 votes. But it was Trump's electoral win, turning several key battleground states that will send him to the White House. We have team coverage of Trump's big win and where we go from here. Let's start with CBS 2's Dick Brennan live in front of Trump Tower. Dick?
Well, Christine and Maurice, Trump Tower is quite an attraction now that the president-elect is living here. We can tell you the streets around here filled with security and also filled with traffic. In the meantime, we can tell you the transition of power has essentially begun in the U.S. with Hillary Clinton, the loser, gracious in defeat.
This is painful, and it will be for a long time.
After a crushing defeat, Hillary Clinton conceded. She addressed her supporters for the first time since Donald Trump soundly beat her to become the nation's 45th president.
Donald Trump is going to be our president. We owe him an open mind and the chance to lead. Our constitutional democracy enshrines the peaceful transfer of power. And we don't just respect that, we cherish it.
At his headquarters early this morning, Trump was magnanimous towards Clinton.
We owe her a major debt of gratitude for her service to our country. I mean that very sincerely.
Trump stunned Clinton by sweeping swing states by thin margins in Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, and North Carolina, and triggering a surge that carried him across the electoral finish line.
We're not Democrats first. We're not Republicans first.
President Obama invited President-elect Trump to meet with him at the White House to discuss transition plans tomorrow.
We all want what's best for this country. That's what I heard in Mr. Trump's remarks last night. That's what I heard when I spoke to him directly, and I was heartened by that.
Trump's transition team was meeting with him today to discuss cabinet posts, and Trump has been reaching out to leaders in Congress.
This is the most incredible political feat I have seen in my lifetime.
The question for so many stunned by the Trump upset, how did he do it? By channeling a wave of disgust with Washington and reaching out to rural working-class voters who were fed up with the system.
Now it's time for America to bind the wounds of division. Have to get together. To all Republicans and Democrats and independents across this nation, I say it is time for us to come together as one united people.
Now, all those lines you've been seeing in that early voting in the past couple of months might give you the impression that perhaps turnout was up this year. It turns out it wasn't. It was actually way down. Coming up at 6, we're going to talk about that, and we're also going to tell you how Donald Trump did in our area. We're live at Trump Tower, home of the president-elect. I'm Dick Brennan, CBS 2 News.
Okay, Dick, and after